Crap Gamer is back. The biggest gamer crybaby on YouTube. Crap Gamer is at it again. Let's discuss. Hey, I'm C-Wire with the C-Wire Nation. If you're new to the channel, hit like and subscribe and hit that bell icon. All right, Ranger's hot. Let's get into this. Look, I'm just going to be honest. I used to follow Crap Gamer years ago. Okay? And I kind of started to figure out what kind of guy he was with all his bullshit megaton videos that he put out with useless information. And then out of the blue, he starts flip-flopping over to PlayStation. Xbox sucks. We need to get rid of Phil Spencer. Well, now this clown is back again, crying. This is a grown man crying on X because he's disappointed because they're bringing the Gears of War is going to be going to the PlayStation 5. Seriously? You're going to fucking cry because a video game is going to another platform and you have access to the game anyway? What do you give a shit? You're a grown fucking man. This is just a fucking hobby. It ain't that serious, bro. You're a fucking retard. And to prove my point, this is the same guy. If some of you remember years back, okay, when Quantum Break was coming out, I believe it was Quantum Break, he found out it was also going to PC and he canceled his pre-order. He made this public that he was canceling a pre-order because it was also going to be available on PC, and that pissed him off. What fucking sense does that make? You're canceling a pre-order to a game that you wanted to play, that you were going to get, only because it's going to another platform? Are you that fucking stupid? And now you're pissed off because they're putting Gears of War on the PS5? What do you give a shit? Does it really that fucking... Hey, man, and this is for everybody, so I want everyone to listen up here. I'm going to keep it real. At the end of the day, the device sitting under your TV is nothing more than a piece of plastic. It is a vehicle for us to play our games. It shouldn't matter what game goes where as long as we have access to it on the platform that we chose to invest money in. That's the way I look at it. Me personally, I look at Gears of War going to PS5 as a net positive. If you look at my last video that I did on the Gears of War Reloaded, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is good. And I want to reiterate why. There are people who own a PlayStation that never owned an Xbox or either just don't have the money to afford another piece of hardware, and a newer generation of people that have never played Gears of War that are now going to experience that what a lot of us experienced 20 years ago and several years ago when the remaster came out. With all the online features, co-op, cross-play, we're going to get all that stuff. And as Xbox people, you know, people on that platform like myself and some of you, we're going to get all those bells and whistles for free because we already have it. So what are you complaining about, Crap? You are the biggest fucking grifter. You are a cancer. Plain and simple, Crap. You are a fucking cancer. No wonder why Next Gen 720 distanced himself from you. Because you're a bum. You're a fucking bum. I saw it like about a year or two in a phone like that. Something's off with this fucking cat. I started realizing this is a grown man. A grown man. Crying. Like a fucking baby. Because a game is going to another platform. A game that he's going to have access to either way. Because he has a PlayStation. And we know his ass has a fucking Xbox. So he's going to get access to it anyway. Hey, bro, let me help you out, Crap. And here's the fucking truth. And mark my fucking words, this is going to happen. PlayStation eventually is going to put their games on Xbox. It's going to happen. Because they're going to start to see this the success, if they're not already, of how well Microsoft games are selling in the PlayStation Store. You know what? And they're going to be like, you know what? That experiment fucking worked. We're going to do the same thing. And then we'll have access to those games. Who gives a shit where the game goes, as long as you get to play it? Because that's what it's all about, right? That's why we like games. We're gamers. We like to play games. We want to have access to these games so we can play them. The model crap of games being locked behind ones, those days are going bye-bye. Those days are going bye-bye. As sure as the fucking sun sets in the morning, those days are going bye-bye. But I am taken back that you are a grown fucking man, and I want to read this. A grown man crying because Gears of War is going to the PS5. Do you live in your mother's basement? I have to know. Does anybody know? Please meet me in the comments. Has anyone ever had any interaction with this fool? This piece of shit. He has to live in his mother's basement. He has to. Because, this is just a hobby. I got other shit to worry about. So this person's going to have access to a game that I like. Let me tell you, I don't give a fuck. I'm a grown man. I don't care. As long as when I come home from work, busting my ass for 13 hours a day, and before I go to bed, if I can spend an hour playing, I get to play the games that I want to play and have access to them. That's all I give a shit about. I don't worry about what system it's going to, as long as it's coming to mine. I don't give a shit who gets it. I got other shit to worry about. Yeah, I got rent to pay, electric, I got to put food in the fridge. That's the real world shit I got to worry about. This is just a hobby, man. Crap, you're a scumbag. You make yourself look like a fucking moron. Because you are a moron. You're an idiot. But by your fucking logic, you should be pissed that games like Madden, MLB The Show, go to different platforms. By your fucking logic, I don't understand you. You're a fucking cancer. You need to go away. Honestly, you need to go get a life. Because you're a fat piece of shit. That's what you are. And something tells me your ass don't get laid. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm calling it like I see it. Something tells me this fool couldn't get pussy. If it was given to him, he wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm willing to bet a prostitute would give him his money back and say, nah, I'm not doing this, man. You're a fucking clown. Because that's who he is. He's a fucking clown. He's an idiot. I never seen shit like this in my life. Grown-ass fucking man crying and moaning because games that he has access to is going to another platform. Or going to be shared on another platform. He's getting pissed about it. This is fucking ridiculous. I don't get it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, remember, hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell icon. Meet me down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this clown. Range is going cold. CWire out. Pop and smoke.